Hello, hello. Happy April 22nd. Today is Thursday. Yes, this is my third damn day that I almost didn't post a meditation, but and I'm so discouraged because let me get you guys. I filmed the video in a damn parking lot yesterday of the grocery store while everybody was looking at me like I had four heads, but I still went on with it and trucked through for you guys just to get home ready to post it, and there's no fucking audio. Excuse my language. So I'm like, oh. And then today was my first day starting a new medication, and there's possible side effects of nausea and fatigue and headaches and stuff. So I was like, I took that this morning, and I was gonna go get my nails done, but I said, oh my god, that's the last thing I need is to be in a damn nail salon with my nails and my hands in somebody else's grips, and I gotta get the hell out of there to go throw up. We're not doing that. So I said, let me stay home and try to be a little productive around the house. So I cleaned the house. I did a little leg workout today. During that workout, I started feeling a little nauseous, but I don't know if that's the medication. A lot of times I feel nauseous, and I'm not sure if it's my body, like getting used to movement or whatever. Um, so I was supposed to do a 10-minute hit video after the leg video, and I just didn't. So I took a shower and I had dinner, and I said, you know what? Let me go for a little half an hour walk outside. And so I'm ready, dressed to go do that. And I was like, you know what? Let me get in the car and do my little video and post it. Yes, I am missing the 21st and the 20th, but I can make up for that later as long as I get this one out today. So let me shut up now and get to the reason of this video. I'm here to bring you guys your daily meditation late at damn 7 o'clock at night, but at least I'm doing it. At least I'm doing it. This is practice because you know what? I really don't have anybody watching these videos right now. I got a little like 3 views here and there or whatever. So this is me practicing for when I really get people who care. I'll be on point. So that's the way I look at it. All right, guys, we're going to start off with Narcotics Anonymous just for today. And we're going to go to April 22nd. Okay. Traveling the road open. No, traveling the open road. Why did I? When we arrived at our first NA meeting, it looked like the end of the road to many of us. We weren't going to be able to use anymore. We were spiritually bankrupt. This was me. Most of us were totally isolated and didn't think we had much to live for. Little did we realize that, as we begun our program of recovery, we were stepping onto a road of unlimited possibilities. At first, just not using was tough enough. Yet, as we watched other addicts working the steps and applying those principles in their lives, we began to see that recovery was more than just not using. The lives of our NA friends had changed. They had a relationship with God of their understanding, they were responsible members of the fellowship and of society, and they had a reason to live. We began to believe these things were possible for us too. As we continue our recovery journey, we can get sidetracked by complacency, intolerance, or dishonesty. When we do, we need to recognize the signs quickly and get back on our path, the open road to freedom and growth. Just for today, I am continuing to develop my spiritual, social, and general living skills by applying the principles of my program. I can travel as far as I wish on the open road of recovery. I love this. I love this reading. I love it to be a reminder because, girl, that was me. I've talked about this before, but when I first stopped using, like, I was so bored. I'm like, what am I going to do? Like, this is boring because it took up my whole day. It's a lot of people don't realize it's not about just, getting high or whatever. It's the whole ritual. It's the making the phone calls. It's the going to meet the people. It's no matter how you do your drugs, if you sniff them, if you inject them, if you drink them, whatever. It's the setting up. It's the ritual. It's all a ritual. Um, and when you stop doing that, you have to be ready to replace it with something healthy. You have to. And usually that's meetings. I wasn't really a big fan of meetings because I found that the more I sat there for an hour and talked about something that I wasn't supposed to be thinking about, it made it harder for me. So, um, I don't know how I made it work, but I did. I think I was so sick of it by the time that I stopped that I wanted it. And that's a huge thing. Obviously, you have to want it. But yeah, you have to, and like it said in the reading, little by little, you will start replacing it with different things, going to meetings, getting a little commitment, like a coffee maker, or putting the chairs out, or NA has a lot of activities and sober dances and cookouts and just a lot of fellowship and friendship. And that's why so many people have success with it. I can absolutely see that. I have never delved too far into the NA meetings and the NA program, never worked the steps. I've never done that yet. That's something I am interested in looking into, kind of. Um, but I did it nevertheless. Okay, guys. So anyway, let's jump over to the language of letting go, Melanie Beattie. And we're going to jump over once again to April 22nd. Coping with stress. Oh boy. Inevitably, there are times of stress in our lives, no matter how long we've been in recovery. Sometimes the stress is outside or around us. We're feeling balanced, but our circumstances are stressful. Sometimes the stress is within and we feel out of balance. When the stress is external and internal, we experience our most difficult times. During stressful times, we can rely more heavily on our support systems. Our friends and groups can help us feel more balanced and peaceful in spite of our stressful conditions. Affirming that the events taking place are a temporarily uncomfortable part of a good, solid plan can help. We can assure ourselves that we will get through. We won't be destroyed. We won't crumble or go under. It helps to go back to the basics, to focus on detachment, dealing with feelings, and taking life one day at a time. Our most important focus during times of stress is taking care of ourselves. I was going to say that. We are better able to cope with the most irregular circumstances. I'm sorry. We are better able to cope with the most irregular circumstances. We are better able to be there for others if we're caring for ourselves. Absolutely. Oh, I got this little story. We can ask ourselves regularly, what do we need to take care of ourselves? What might help us feel better or more comfortable? Self-care may not come as easily during times of stress. Self-neglect may be more comfortable, but taking care of ourselves always works. Today, I will remember that there is no situation that can't be benefited by taking care of myself. That's so true, guys. When I was raising my kids, when my kids were little, I did not have a lot of help. I did not have a lot of support. And I was never able to take care of myself. I was so overwhelmed. I was just like running around blindly with the chicken with my head cut off, just doing what needed to be done. I was exhausted. It was hard. It was really hard. And one thing I wish I could change then is taking care of myself a little bit better. Um, me and my mom were talking about this the other day, that a friend of hers um, takes care of her grandkids a lot, and the mother still isn't grateful or whatever. And I'm like, man, I wish I had one friggin' day a month to just go get my nails done or sleep a little late or whatever. How can she not be grateful? And it's because she has that. You know what I mean? You don't realize what you have till you don't have it. But yeah, it's so important to take care of yourself. When you're rested and you're well fed, you have a clear, focused, calm mind, and you can take care of others. So before you put the oxygen on someone else, you have to put it on yourself. Guys, let me go on my stupid little walk. Today's a good day for a good day. I'll see you guys here again tomorrow. Please subscribe, guys. Comment down below what resonated with you during these readings. How's your day going? How you guys feeling? Let me know. I want to hear about it. We're here to keep each other accountable and be there for each other. Okay? Love you guys. See you here again tomorrow. Bye.